Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, verse 18. Jnana Vijnana Yoga. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, among all the bhaktas, we have already seen there are four types of bhaktas: Artha, Artharthi, Jigyasu, and Jnani. Jnani is very dear to me, and I am dear to him. I am very much dear to him. This is what Bhagwan said in verse 17. In this verse, Bhagwan says, why Jnani is dear to him? Verse 18. Udara sarva evaite jnani tvatmaiva me matam atidas sagiyuktatma mameva nuttamam gadim. Bhagwan says, all four bhaktas are indeed noble. They are all dear to him. It is not like if the mother has got four children, the affection is the same. The river, with full of love and affection, flows. The quantity of water which you take from the river depends upon the size of the vessel. So you can't blame the river. No, it has given me only a cup of water, but that fellow has got a pot of water. Whatever vessel you are taking, that much it will fill. Like that river. Bhagwan's love and affection towards all the living beings. Abundant love and affection. So Bhagwan says, Udara, that is, everybody is noble. All the bhaktas are noble. There is no question of any bhakta inferior to another bhakta. Before getting into this verse, we must little see why a person should do bhakti. That is important. Why I should do prayer? Why I should do bhakti? What is the use? So the first thing is, our heart is, it is like a dark house, full of dirt. Spider web is there, and cockroaches are running here and there. Will you go and live in that house? If the house is completely dirty, totally bad smell is there, will you go and stay in that house? But we want Bhagwan Krishna to come into our heart and stay in it. Our heart is stinking. My God, we cannot even enter our heart because we have pride, we have hatred, we have greed, we have jealousy. We criticize so many people for no reason. You don't need a reason to criticize anybody. We criticize so many people. All these things will come to know, you will come to know only when you light the lamp of prayer, bhakti, in your heart. Slowly, you will remove everything. Clean your heart so that it is ready to receive Bhagwan Krishna or any of your Ishta Devata. That is why bhakti is very important. Bhagavan says, all bhaktas seek me only. All of them, invariably, when they start bhakti, they started cleaning their house, their heart, through bhakti. We have already seen the bhaktas are four types. One needs help in distress, artha. Another wants something in the world. There are so many things. The list is never ending. Third one searches Bhagwan in the books. All need Bhagwan's help in one way or the other. Hence they are good. They are also good and noble. Kuchela, we have to think about Kuchela here. Kuchela had 27 children. I don't know how he prayed to Bhagwan Krishna. Because even if there are two children in the house will be a totally in disorder. One will cry, one will shout, they will fight, they will do nonsense. When there are only two children, Kuchela had 27 children. One child will fall and cry, one child will sit on his shoulder, one child will pull his dhoti, One child will try to do some mischievous thing. One child will come into the puja room and then it will break something. So I don't know how extremely poor. There is no food in his house actually. His wife used to tell him, "Are yaar, what is this? You are going on praying to Bhagwan Krishna. Why don't you go to Bhagwan Krishna's palace and then ask something?" Every day he will say, "Tomorrow I will go. Tomorrow I will go." But either when he sat before the photo of Bhagwan Krishna, or when he went to the palace because of the compulsion of his wife, he did not ask anything from Bhagwan, because a bhakta, a pure bhakta, he will not ask anything from Bhagwan. He will not ask anything. Even if Bhagwan gives, finally Bhagwan, when he was departing from the palace of Bhagwan Krishna, Krishna asked, "Hey, Kuchela, anything you need?" Kuchela said, "I don't want anything. The pure bhakta needs only Krishna, nothing else. He expects nothing. He wants nothing. Yeah, whatever condition he is, he will be happy." For us, a small thing, if you have, let us say, 1 crore, and 1 lakh if you have lost somewhere, you will not sleep. Whereas for the bhakta, even if he may be in abject poverty, but it will not affect him. He will not ask anything. Bhagavan Krishna insisted, "You ask something from me." Kuchala said, "I don't want anything. I am happy, extremely happy." Bhagavan knows everybody's heart. Then what happened, we all know. So the difference between a jnani and all other bhaktas are this. Other bhaktas always seek something from Bhagavan. The one in misery wants Bhagavan to come and help him. Bhagavan comes and helps him. The point to be noted is life is full of misery. One after the other, like waves of an ocean, it will come. So he will be continuously seeking Bhagavan only. That is the trick of Bhagavan. I am not saying everybody we will suffer. I am only saying life is like that. Today we are happy, tomorrow there is something. After tomorrow, something else comes. One problem you solve, another problem will come. Another problem you solve, another problem comes. Like that, life is going on like waves. It goes on coming. So every day you will start seeking Bhagavan to solve his problems. The second one is worldly objects. Like me, list, unending list. Daily we ask 200 things. So Bhagavan, you will ask anything. Bhagavan will give whatever you deserve. Not everything. Whatever you ask, he will not give. Whatever you deserve, he will give. But the desires, unending desires. Going on, list goes on. So every day he prays. Third type of bhakta. He reads scripture after scripture. He will read Vedas. He will read whatever it is, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, everything he will read. But the point which he will not understand is Bhagavan is not available for intellectual study. By intellect, you cannot reach Bhagavan Krishna. Intellect, Bhagavan Krishna is far away from intellect. So intellectually, if somebody says, "Sir, I know Vedas, I know Bhagavad Gita, any verse you tell me, I will tell you the meaning, and immediately I will chant that all 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, I can." Sir, it is like fingertips, sir, for me. But Bhagavan is not available for that fellow also, unfortunately. Because Bhagavan, intellectually you cannot reach Bhagavan. But that fellow, somehow, he wants Bhagavan. It is not I am criticizing him. He wants Bhagavan. First of all, you have to have the knowledge of Bhagavan. Then only you can reach Bhagavan, the next stage. Jnani, the last one, Jnani, he does not want anything from Bhagavan. He wants Bhagavan only. All others wants, uh, uh, all others use Bhagavan for their selfish end. Whereas this Jnani, he keeps himself in the hands of Bhagavan, like the flute. He says, "Hare Krishna, who am I? I am a useless fellow. I am giving this flute to you, my body, mind, and intellect. Whatever song you want to play in the flute, It is your choice. My body, mind, and intellect is like a flute. Whatever song you want to play, whether you want to play a beautiful song, or whether you want to sing a misery, that is uh, which will bring tears in others' eyes. That song you want to play through me, you play, you enjoy. I am nothing. I am placing myself in your heart. That is the difference. Jnani. That is why Bhagavan says, Jnani, uh, Udara sarva evaite jnani tvatmaiva maiva me matam. Bhagavan says, all are good. All are good and noble. All bhaktas. But Jnani is myself. Why? Because Jnani says, I don't know anything. I'm sorry, Krishna. I have placed my body, mind, and intellect in your hands. Do whatever you want. Whether you give me good, whether you give me bad, I am least bothered. I am not worried about whatever happens to me in this life. Please use me. Others use Bhagavan. Jnani says, please use me in whichever way you want. That is the difference between the Jnani and all other bhaktas. That is why Bhagavan says, Jnani is myself. Bhagavan further says, Artitasagi yuktatma mamevannuttamam gadim. That bhakta, that jnani, has reached a stage which is the end, beyond which there is no end. That is what Bhagavan says. The jnani has reached an end. It's like a dead end. He has reached that place, beyond which there is no other place to reach. Like the river reaching the ocean. The moment the river reaches the ocean, it loses its identity. All of us know. In fact, the ocean goes at least 1 kilometer inside to receive the river. Similar, like your boss comes to your house, what do you do? Suppose on a Sunday he says, I am coming with my family to have lunch with your family. What do? You keep the house clean, neat and clean, spick and span. The dirtiest house may be yours. But that day you will keep your house neat and clean. Then you will go and wait for uh, uh, the boss downstairs with your family. When the boss comes, immediately you say, Wango, Wango, Wango. Then you give the hand and then take him inside the house, make him sit comfortably, etc. Bhagavan will do this for the bhakta. Like the ocean which goes inside, Bhagavan, for a bhakta, he goes like bhakta is like a master. He goes. How he received Kuchela? Kuchela, when he saw Kuchela, Sudama, he jumped out of his throne. Then he went and received him. He washed his legs. Everything he did. So, for bhakta becomes a master to Bhagavan. That is why Bhagavan says, Artitasagi yuktatma mamevannuttamam gadim. That bhakta has reached a stage where there is no other uh, uh, place to go. That is the final end, which the bhakta has reached. Jnani has reached. Here, one small story about Abhirami Bhattar is very important. Abhirami Bhattar was a great devotee of Mother Abhirami. This famous temple is there in Tirukadayur. Tirukadayur, it's a Mayavaram district of Tamil Nadu. So, Abhirami Bhattar is a very great devotee of Mother Abhirami, the consort of Bhagavan Shiva. There Shiva is called Amrita Ganeshwara. The king, he used to sit in the temple, meditate daily. Once he starts meditation, he forgets the entire world. He just merges with Mother Abhirami. The king one day came to the temple. So when the king comes, naturally everybody will run helter skelter. Move away, everybody will say, and then everybody will get up. Abhirami Bhattar did not even know that king is coming or queen is coming or anybody coming. He never bothered about anybody. So he did not get up. The king got very angry. He thought whether he is really doing meditation or whether he wanted to uh, um, uh, wanted to disrespect me by just sitting. So he had his own doubts. The king had his own doubts. Like when somebody comes to your house, suppose you don't like me, I come to your house, you will just lie down in your bed like sleeping. Your wife will say, he is still sleeping. Similar to that. The king thought, this fellow is not in meditation, but just to disrespect me, he is sitting like meditating. That is what he thought. So he wanted to test the Abhirami Bhattar. He asked the soldiers to wake him up. So when the soldiers went and did shaking his body, then Abhirami Bhattar got up. The king asked him, what is today? What is the sanctity of today? Tell me the nakshatra, etc., etc., etc. Then Abhirami Bhattar, that day was a new moon day. But Abhirami Bhattar was seeing Mother Abhirami in his heart. So it was so bright. So he coolly said, today is a full moon day. Instead of saying new moon day, he said it is a full moon day. Then the king immediately, I got this fellow. This fellow is a fraud, cheat. He says it is a full moon day, whereas it is a new moon day. Everybody is offering tarpan, that is water and till to their forefathers on this Amavasa day. He thought this fellow is a fraud. So king got terribly angry and then he ordered his soldiers to put the firewood, light it up, and as a punishment, asked Abhirami Bhattar to jump into it because you are a fraud. You are cheating the people. Those days, if you cheat people, that is a punishment. So that too by posing like a saint. He said, die. Then Abhirami Bhattar, the famous song, Abhirami Andadi, it came out from his mouth. He sang a song about Mother Abhirami. Wonderful song. 100 verses are there. Uh, um, he sang that song. Uh, in that song, one verse he says, நன்றே வருகினும் தீதே விலகினும் நான் அறிவது ஒன்றேயுமிலை உனக்கே பரம் எனக்குள்ள எல்லாம் அன்றே உனதென்று அழித்து விட்டேன் அழியாத குணக்குன்றே அருட்கடலே இமவான் பெற்ற கோமலமே. He says, hey Mother Abhirami, whether good comes or bad comes, I don't know anything. What is good, what is bad? Nothing is good, nothing is bad. Everything is same for me. Whatever comes to me, it is your responsibility. I have surrendered at your feet. You are the ocean of blessings. So what is this body, mind, intellect, what is the use of this? I have surrendered at your feet. You do whatever you want with me. You are the ocean of blessings for me. He said that. In this verse, he says exactly the same thing. Jnani never bothers what happens to him. He places himself at the feet of Bhagwan Krishna and says, Hare Bhagavan, I am like the fruit in your hands. You do whatever you want. You put me in thousands of miseries, not one. Every day we pray. I go and pray to Bhagavan. Today, Bhagavan, there should not be any problem for me. I should live my life happily. That is my prayer. Bhagavan is not denying I am not a bhakta. Bhagavan says, but the Jnani says, you do whatever you want. Thousands of miseries come. I am least bothered. Because it is your play. Who am I to say, question you? Do whatever you want. So, after this, hearing this Abhirami Bhattar's song, Mother Abhirami threw her earrings on the sky. She removed one of her earrings and threw it on the sky. It looked like a bright moon. The ordinary moon has no light. And, unfortunate. This one in the night, it looked like a sun. That much bright it was. The king realized it's a mistake and fell at the feet of Abhirami Bhattar. That is what the story, that is how the story ends. So, the point is, the difference between why Bhagavan is saying, why Jnani is very dear to me. Jnani is myself. Why Bhagavan is saying is, all other bhaktas use Bhagavan for their selfish ends. One wants to be out of distress. Another wants something from the world of objects. He wants something. The third one is searching Bhagwan in books. Intellectually, he wants Bhagwan. The fourth, Jnani says, I am a dust in your hands. I am a fruit in your hands. Do whatever you want. I have surrendered at your feet. Uh, Jnani always says, all is thy will, not mine. Let thy will be done. Whatever you do, I am happy. That is what the Jnani says. That is why Bhagavan says the Jnani has reached a stage. After that, there is no place to go. He has reached at the feet of at my feet. That is what Bhagavan is saying. Verse 18 again. Udara sarva evaite jnani tvatmaiva me matam astidasagi yuktatma mameva nuttamam gadim. Next verse tomorrow. Arihom sarvam krishnarpnamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana